Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, the team's set up the exact same as it was in the last game. We've made no changes in the last video even, sorry. And in this first game of the FUT Champions Weekend League, we've come up against a really good, strong team. We've got Ben Yedder, Pogba, Martial, Rashford and Adama up top. It's a really threatening attack that guy's got, and at first sight, it was a bit of a, oh, this is going to be one of those games. Now, as you can see at the start of the game, pause straight away, and I'm subbing off Cavaliero and Lindelof for Varane and Ben Yedder, and I'll change into a 4-2-3-1 in game once they come on, with Ben Yedder up top. As you can see, I stole the ball, a lovely 1-2 between Richarlison and Dele Alli there, put it past the keeper, and got that first goal in the first game of the Weekend League, which gave me a huge confidence boost going into the rest of these games. Now this guy managed to hit me back quite quickly actually. He stole it off me, played a lovely through ball to Martial, who put it into the other corner. Again stole the ball, a 1-2 between Dele Alli and Richarlison, finessed around the keeper to get back in the lead just before half time, which was huge, absolutely huge for me. Again, just gave me that confidence going into the second half that I would be able to see out the game. As you can see, it was quite an even game so far. So we kick off the second half straight away, play a 1-2 between Richarlison, Dele Alli again, take it past Van Dijk there, and we put it into the corner, over the keeper, making it 3-1 straight after half time, right from kick-off. Now the plan for what I've been doing is, we've got the Weekend League, I'm going to record it in a batch of 10 games, batch of 10 games and a batch of 10 games. And then I'll be trying to upload that in time for anyone who wants to watch. Now that was a goal there, stole it off him, again played the 1-2, and I got really lucky with the bounce back to Richarlison after the original shot. But it was enough to give me that comfortable 2-goal cushion in the game. Again stole the ball, played a lovely over the top ball from Bernardo Silva and dinked the keeper with an absolutely beautiful chip. Now that's a goal there that, as you can see, it's forced a rage quit in the first game, which again, huge confidence boost going into the rest of these games. It was the first Weekend League, I didn't know how it was going to go, I didn't know how I would be playing. But we move on, we go into the second game, we've got Gabriel Jesus, Traore, Zaha, Mahrez up top. Van de Beek, Fred, Thiago Silva at the back, who looks like a really good card for me. I've not done him and I'm not going to do him. I think he actually might be expired now. But we get into the game here. I managed to take it past with Richarlison, put it under the keeper with a very lucky deflection there to get the first goal of the game. I've also tried to clip everything down into just goal highlights because I already want to apologise for how long this video is. Managed to steal the ball, play a 1-2 between Charles and Ben Yedder there, finesse around the keeper, go 2-0 up, have that cushion. Now this guy manages to play a really nice long kick straight from the keeper up to Adama Traore here. He manages to take it past Van Dijk there, a wee cut across goal, Gabriel Jesus into the bottom corner. It was a nice goal. I was annoyed. I feel like I could have done better because obviously he managed to take it past my defender so easily with Adama there. And then he hits me again with a really quick second. Takes it past me with a skill move again. Takes it away. Cut across goal. Turn. Goal. It was a well worked goal from him. I'm not taking anything away from any opponent I play. So obviously playing in the Weekend League isn't easy. Playing the Weekend League takes a lot of I can't think of the word I'm trying to say. But I managed to turn away from him with Ben Yedder and put it into the opposite corner there to get a lead again. Ben Yedder for me is just one of those players. We all knew he was broken as soon as he got released. We all know that that boy can score from wherever you need him to. And as you'll see here again, just takes it past the defender, managed to hold it up just that wee bit to get that wee inch of space to take it past him. Put it in the bottom corner with 4-2 before the half. Takes into half. It's been an even game. He's had more possession. Like, I'm not bothered with possession, because for me, all that matters at the end of the day is the result. We take a lovely heel past the defender and manage to leave the keeper stood still. Ben Yedder again, absolutely phenomenal player. You'll see him scoring a lot of goals for me over this weekend league, and probably future weekend leagues, so I don't think I'll be getting rid of him anytime soon. He manages to play a lovely ball through to Jesus there and chips me. As soon as I brought the keeper off the line, I knew what was coming. I knew. And I knew that I shouldn't have done it, but I did. But we all make mistakes. That's another thing. You'll see me losing games in this, because I'm not going to put videos out and hide things. Like, I want you to see that I win, I lose. Like, I'm just a normal guy playing some FIFA, trying to have some fun with it. I'm not out here, sitting here being like, oh, I'm a great player, I am going to get top 100, I'm going to get Elite 3, I'm going to get Elite 2, I'm going to get Elite 1. No, I'm just a guy trying to have some fun. We managed to pick up a second win, and we come up against this team, which, from face value, is one of those teams you just don't really want to come up against first weekend. The top 3 alone of Vardy, Salah and Rashford. It's just something I don't want to be playing against in the first weekend. But obviously, they go straight into the game. Now this guy was a pain to play. He was so good at keeping the ball. He got an early first goal. And he does it again. Literally 3-4 minutes later. Keeps the ball away from me. Plays a lovely few passes through to Vardy and puts the ball in the back of the net. Now when I say that I show you that I'm losing, I mean I'm losing. This game was... I don't remember the scoreline off the top of my head, because like I said, it's pre-recorded footage. And I'm dubbing over it because of the way the weekend league worked out this weekend. It's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to play live, get live reactions, but obviously with it being pushed back, it changed the plans, changed the times I had available to do it, so I had to kind of make do with what I had. But when I say I lost, I mean I lost. This guy just completely outplayed me. He was definitely the better player and definitely deserved the win. There was nothing I could do for any of these goals. I mean, maybe I could have done better, but I feel like playing better would have still resulted in a goal. I still think he would have scored. As you can see, I managed to actually get a goal back here. Don't get me wrong, it's one of these goals that I'm glad I scored just to show that I could score against them, but I did get lucky obviously. As you see, the parry from the keeper landing to Ben Yedder's feet. Literally yards from goal. Ben Yedder wasn't going to miss that. And I managed to get a second goal.
Counter-attacking, very much an option. And Bernardo Silva has
See, lovely 1-2. Take it around the defender and we're off.
Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
We're at 4-2 at the end of the game. The guy beat me. The guy deserved the win. There's no arguing that. Like I said, he was a pain to play against. He was the better player. He deserved that. We come up against... I'd say this is quite a nice team actually. You know, with Royce and Jesus up top, Lucas Moura, Fred, Coman. The back 2 of Hernandez and Sanchez is a big defence. They both seem to be those players that quite a lot of people are running this year. Early days, obviously, but that goal from Royce was just unstoppable. There was absolutely nothing that could have been done about that. Unfortunately, they put me down 1-0 pretty early on in the game, which isn't an ideal position, but I managed to hit back here. Took it past the defender with a skill move, powered it past the keeper, 1-1 from Ben Yedder. It was an important goal for me to get, obviously, pulling me straight back into that game. I don't know if I've mentioned this already, but I'm looking away because again it's pre-recorded footage. I just wanted to clear that up again in case I hadn't. Nice heel to heel, got lucky there. Play to Dele Alli, power it into the top corner, and I've taken the lead. Now at this point I was like, right, come on, we can do this. Because every game I play, I do try and give it my all. I do try and I do try and go for the win. I don't like to just sit back and try and see out what I've got. I like to try and push and score. Sometimes I'll be able to do it, like you've just seen. I've managed to put another goal past them there. But in other games, I won't be able to. Like I was down in the last game and I managed to pull a couple goals back, but it wasn't enough. But I did still push to try and get those goals. Now the guy played a through ball to Royce, took it past Varane so easily there, put it across the goal. We're 3-2 down at half time. No, sorry, we're 3-2 up at half time. The guy almost straight from kick off. Lovely through ball. I feel like Varane could have done a lot more there. He could have even put a foot out. It's 3-all. I take it past Sanchez, finesse it from the edge of the box, and we're back up 4-3. We're back ahead. Obviously, in games like this, I know it's going to be one of those end-to-end games. I know this guy's not going to stop because he knows he can score. I know he can score. But I'm going to try my best to keep him out in every game that I have. And a 1-2 there. Dele Alli's through. We make it 5. So we've got a 2-goal cushion with about 10 minutes of in-game play left. Now, you would think that's it, wouldn't you? But this is FIFA. Anything can happen. Luckily for me though, in the final 10 minutes, I managed to go up and get a 6th, which secured the win for me. There will be games throughout the weekend league for me, and for anyone who watches this who also plays, where you'll be up by 2 goals in the final 10, and next thing you know, it's a draw, whether it's 2-all or 4-2 or 3-3, whatever. Whatever the scoreline is, you know it can happen. It happened all year last year, and it will happen all year this year again. I'm certain of it. But again, I managed to push up and absolutely kill this game off with a bit of luck with that tackle from Dele Alli to force it back forward. But the game's over. There's 0 coming back from this. I've secured another win. But like I said, soon we're going to have losses coming. Like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh my god, first 10 games we're 10-0, because we're not. We're not 10-0. You guys will see what the record is come the end of the video, hopefully, if you're keeping track. I might even decide to include a wee counter. I might not, I'm not sure. I need to see if I can figure that stuff out first. I'm not going to lie, I'm a complete novice at this kind of stuff. Now this guy, it took a while, about half hour into the game, but he gets forward, scores a goal, he's up 1-0. Rodrigo seems like a really good player. Quite a few people are running as well. I would want to invest in him, but I feel like with me having Ben Yedder, I don't need him. As you see again, I threw a ball not that long after, about 3-4 minutes after. Straight through with Christian Porto. We're down 2-0 at the half. The guy's he's not all over me. It's actually been quite an even game. He's had more chances than I have, and he's taken his chances, whereas I've not. But he does it again. He puts it up 3 just after the half. Now those kind of goals I don't like. I don't like the kind of goals where people put it across goal, but that's how a lot of people score. It's always been like that, and we know it's always been like that. But obviously I did the lovely little heel-to-heel there, tripped the keeper, managed to get a goal back. I will not stop going on about how good Ben Yedder is, to be honest. I could probably try and make a video just on how good Ben Yedder is for me. But this guy does it again, keeps the ball away from me, lovely finesse. There was nothing I could have done. Absolutely nothing I could have done for that goal. Once Rodrigo had got the ball. Before that, I could have probably done a bit more, but we're down 4-1. We'll try and get past the players, we'll get past 1, past 2, past 3, Ben Yedder's away. We score a second, straight from the kick-off. Obviously goals like that can be quite important because it gives you that kind of sense that you're still in it. Like, yeah, there's still 2 goals in the game, it's 4-2, but I'm like, you know what, I can do this. Now here, we play a lovely ball up to Thomas Partey, knocked it down, take it past with Van Dijk, Doucouré to Partey, a nice wee bit of passing football there, knock it through to Ben Yedder and he's away. power it past the keeper, and it's 4-3. We're clawing our way slowly but surely back into this game. We've got so much still to play for. So obviously, Weekend League isn't like any other game of FIFA. Once that game's gone, it's gone. Now, as you can see, the guy paused it. So I thought to myself, you know what? Let's try and make a super sub. So we take off Dele Alli, bring on Adama Traore. And I'm so glad I made that decision. So Ben Yedder here plays the ball through to Adama, cuts it back in, takes it past him with the pass. I get very lucky there, obviously. Very lucky. But Adama manages to equalise. Brought me straight back into the game. Everything to play for now. No one's at any advantage. You could maybe argue that I would have a bit more momentum, but I'm still yet to see if I think momentum's a thing in this game. I would imagine it is. Now, as you can see, we're into extra time, and he goes up 5-4 early doors. Marcus Llorente seems like an incredible player this year. Now, as you can see, straight from kick-off, we get lucky again with the bounce, take a pass with the heel-to-heel, powered into the corner. It's 5-all now. Ben Yedder is honestly so good. What I'm going to do actually is I might include it at the start of the next video. You can see kind of his goals to games record. I don't know if it's good. I think it is. I'm pretty certain it is. But obviously I've played a lot of games with him before I started making videos for this YouTube channel. That was a lovely heel-to-heel between the two defenders. Bernardo Silva making it 6-5 and taking the lead on the half of extra time. That's huge, because obviously extra time, it flies in when you're playing. It's only 15 in-game minutes, which probably equates to about a minute and a half in real life or something like that. And in the second half, we managed to go up and get a 7th. Ben Yedder, I managed to hold on, get that wee inch of space again, take it past them with a wee bit of speed, and I chipped the keeper 7-5. That's something for me that is huge this year. I hope it doesn't get a patch of some description, because see that L1 dribbling, holding the ball so close to you and waiting for that gap, it is so good. Now here, I messed up. I gave the ball away very badly, and he brings it back. But obviously, I laid it out for him. There was no way he wasn't finishing that. But we still got the win. We're still up 7-6. We got the win. Now this team is just full of meta players. Ben Yedder, Sissoko, Joe Gomez. They're all incredible. Even Richarlison, I wouldn't say Richarlison's meta. I'm sure other people out there will disagree with me, but I don't think he is. He's a good player. Do not get it twisted, he is. But I don't think he's quite the meta. Now obviously, I managed to get the ball up. Turn, shoot, 1-0. Early doors. Huge goal. Ben Yedder's one of these players for me, like, he can score from anything. He can score from a turn like that, he can score chips, he can score volleys. The only thing I've not really seen him do is score a header, but that's because he usually loses most battles. Now as you can see, that guy took a shot, the keeper parried it out, fell straight to the defender, the attacker, sorry. It's 1-all, and we managed to break away quickly with Ben Yedder and chip the keeper. And so Ben Yedder here, again showing he can do anything. He can score goals, it doesn't matter what situation he's in, whether he's hitting on the turn like the first goal or chipping like the second goal. But we go up again and we get a third. And as you can see there, this guy's got all the possession. I got very, very lucky there. Like, the amount of bounces that are just seeming to be going my way, it's complete luck, and I understand it's complete luck. And I'm thankful for the luck, because without that luck I wouldn't be scoring these extra goals which are giving me that boost, which is something that I actually need. And obviously managed to put it under the keeper as he's pulling him out, making it 3-1. Now this guy scores, sorry, he doesn't score, I take the ball off him and I score straight from his kick-off.
No shortage of goals in this match.
I commentated that too early.
Well, that's not watertight defending.
Yeah, nice wee pass in play, giving it back to Ben Yedder and he makes it 4. Ben Yedder, honestly, I'm feeling like this video is more about Ben Yedder than it is about my first 10 FUT Champs games. But he's an incredible player, and if you've got him,
Extremely
I hope you're
sloppy
making
in
use of them,
possession.
and if you don't have them and have the coins to get them, I would get them. I would invest in
Well,
them.
they might be onto something.
As you can see, he went up, he got another goal, making it 4-2 at the half.
Won the ball.
Now here,
An important interception.
the clearance just, oh man, the clearance was so bad there. He makes it 4-3 from that, and as you can see, he's about to go up and make it 4-all, I think.
Can they fashion something? They need a goal.
I'm saying I think because obviously I recorded all this stuff yesterday, and then I'm now doing the face cam because I ran out of time. But as you can see, it's 4-all. We're in the literally dying minutes of the game. Lovely chip, and he even chip finesses, I suppose, the keeper there. It wasn't really a chip, it wasn't really a finesse. Like, it had the power of a chip, but obviously you could see it was on the side of his foot. Right on the last blow of the whistle, last kick of the game, we win that. Which was huge, because going to extra time, anything can happen. Absolutely anything. This team was really good. I actually really liked the look of this team. I think it might have just been that wee triangle up top of De Jong, Promes and Depay. But they seem really nice. And Depay seems really good this year. As you can see, this guy, lovely pass in, a wee skill move to take it through. 1-0, and almost straight away, he's away getting a second here. Like, I was making a lot of mistakes in this game. A lot of mistakes. Like, I was pulling my defenders, I was committing myself when I shouldn't have been, and we're down 3-0 within the first half hour. And we're on the break of half time here, and he's about to go up and score a fourth. Like, he was just completely doing me in. But what could I do? At the end of the day, the goals had went in. There was nothing I could do. I could have done it. Like, look how far I pulled Van Dijk there. When I was doing it, I knew I shouldn't have been doing it, but it just happened. And that cross was lovely. Now here, I'm pretty sure this is the biggest amount of luck I'll ever get in this weekend league. Obviously, he tried to hit away with his keeper. Ben Yedder just gets there. We get a consolation goal. So we're down 5-1. Final 10 minutes. And he plays Rashford through. Plays it down to Depay. See, it's skill moves, man. The skill moves themselves are just so good this year. Like, I've tried to pull some off. Like, I'm a bit of a skiller. I like to use my skill moves. But I'm not being able to execute them like that. Like, I need to kind of find out what are the better skill moves this year. Like, I know the heel to heel is really good. The ball roll's still good. It's still doing the job. But this team here is another lovely team. I'm seeing a lot of lovely teams. See that, the wee rainbow flick into the through ball. Up to Dele Alli. Drag back, put it across to the Richarlison. Finesse into the opposite corner. We're up 1-0 in this game. After that 6-1 beating I just got, this was huge for me. Because I'm not gonna lie, I was a wee bit like, oh man, I can't believe I just got absolutely destroyed 6-1. And I hit back that quickly, so I was like, right, come on, we've got this. And then obviously, he equalises. Lovely goal. Powered it straight into the net. Now he's going up. He's getting a second. This is what I was saying earlier. I'm not afraid to let you guys see me lose. I've got no problems with that because, like I said, I'm a normal guy. I'm playing FIFA. I'm trying to have some fun with it. Not everyone wins all 30 games. It's not possible for everyone to win all 30 games. But he's just... This guy so far has been the better player, I would say. Obviously, he does things like that. He takes it past my defenders really easily. His players are in the right positions. They're where they need to be. And he's scoring the goals. As you can see, that goal was literally just on the brink of half-time. And he's going up again. He took it off me straight from the kick-off. And he manages to get a fourth to make it 4-1 at the half. Which obviously for me is far than less ideal, but he's completely dominating me all game. Like you saw that, I'd had like 2 shots, whereas this guy had like 10 or something, and he had the majority of possession, over 60% of it. And he's doing it all again. The drag back, the heel to heel. I got lucky to block that, but I got unlucky for it to fall straight back to his player. Now I managed to take it past him with Ben Yedder here. We're away. We get a second goal.
And this time it's in. Fabulous goal.
But
and just look at the celebrations.
I've not been enough that game. That game was not enough.
15 minutes.
Went at the final 15. Ben Yedder's up again, playing it to Ali. Back to Ben Yedder. Now this goal here, I believe I actually get a little trophy pop because I used that player focus thing, I think it's called, which is actually quite a good move. I actually quite liked it. I'm trying to implement that into my game more. So you click in both the analog sticks and you take control of the player who you pass the ball from. So it's kind of like playing pro clubs or a player career, like you're in control of one player for that wee instance of the game. And it can be huge. It can also be quite bad if you mess it up, but it can be huge. As you see, we lost 6-3. I'm not going to hang my head in shame about that. I could feel myself getting frustrated though throughout that game because I felt like I should have been doing better. I knew I should have been doing better because I know I can score goals and I know I can win games. But every now and then we will come up against players that are better than us. Now here, obviously, I got the ball. I lost it straight away, gave it away, and he powers it into that bottom corner. I punished myself there whilst he was punishing me. I messed up, and he was like, "You're going to regret that." He made me regret it. Now, this was quite a slow game. As you can see, we're up to the 77th minute. This is just the second goal going in here. It was a nice goal, don't get me wrong. I think he played that really well. He played it so simply but so well, and they're some of the best goals, and as you can see, it ended 2-0. There wasn't much to that game. This was a nice team as well, actually. That Witsel card I think he looks really good, but for me, he's far too overpriced for this stage of the game. I was never going to do him. As soon as I saw that price, I was like, no way. People that have done him, fit into their teams, fair enough, I get it. But for me, no. And we take the lead. I know we just lost 2-0, and 2-0 it's not a bad loss. But obviously a loss is still a loss, and some people, I don't take losses that hard. I can take them quite hard sometimes, like when I feel I deserve to win. But I don't feel like I've deserved to win any of the games I've lost so far. This guy, you can see he's doing so well at keeping the ball away from me, playing some lovely football. Now these are the kind of goals I don't mind conceding these goals, you know? Because the guy's playing football. I'm a big fan of it. I know a lot of my goals I'm not playing proper football, but some of them I'm trying to. Now obviously he hit the post there. He got a wee bit lucky with it to take the lead. But it doesn't matter, like I've said before. All that matters is that it hits the net. It's the result that matters. Anything else that happens along the way. We get a few passes in. We take it past with Dele Alli. We put it in. We equalise. Like, I'm trying to keep myself in every single game that I play. Now that was a bit ridiculous, I thought. So that's why I left it in. I was going to clip this a wee bit more, but I thought the fact that actually just happened with the keeper was absolutely ridiculous. As you can see, I managed to get up with Bernardo Silva, give it to Ben Yedder and put it across goal. And we've taken the lead. It's huge. I was so glad to get that goal. And as you can see, half time, 3-2. Ended 3-2. Absolutely nothing happened in the second half. I was actually quite frustrated that nothing happened in that half there, but it's what happens, you know? But yeah, that's my first 10 games, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Hope you've enjoyed seeing me win, seeing me lose. Thanks. I'll catch you all again next time.